Kendall Jenner caught dating a married man? We got to talk about this new mess, but before we get into that, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy bestie, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new here, the whole vibe is like we're on a FaceTime call and we're just hanging out, keeping each other company, honey, especially on the holiday season. It is so important for me to just remind you that you're not alone and that everything's going to be okay. And even if you are with family, sometimes we need a little bit of a break. So just come on over to my channel. We'll have a cozy old time. We are here in my living room by my rotating tree. I had no idea trees can even rotate, bitch. I'm not even kidding you, girl. But my husband somehow managed to make that shit rotate. And I was like, what in the beedity bobbity boo magic is going on here? But yeah, girl, I am so grateful and thankful to bring you guys along. Well, listen. Kendall Jenner. Kendall Jenner, ven aquí, por favor. Come here, girl. So Kendall Jenner was caught by the paparazzi, and she was not alone. And she was next to a very sexy older daddy. Ooh, best friend, stop what you are doing right now, girl. Put that damn cheesecake down, Molly. Listen. So, Kendall Jenner, right? She was spotted with Ben Gorham. He is a perfume mogul. And everybody, including Gypsy Rose, Honey Boo Boo, freaking Mama June, girl, everybody stopped what they were doing. Octomom had another baby, bitch. Because everyone's like, oh my God, girl, not Kendall Jenner with a new boyfriend. Well, I got my Dora the Explorer on. And I learned a thing or two about Mr. Ben Gorham. So Ben Gorham, he has built his wealth through his luxury fragrance brand, Brido, girl, you know damn well I cannot pronounce that shit, which generated a revenue hitting $130 million annually by 2021 before a majority stake was sold to Spanish group Puig in 2022, making him a very wealthy perfume mogul, though he's stepped back from the day-to-day. You know damn good and well, his perfumes are not available at Ross, okay, girl? We can go to Saks Fifth Avenue and see if they have a little bit of his perfume to see if it's good or not. Let me know if you want a review. So basically, he's a successful entrepreneur. He is 48 years old. But guess what, girl? The funniest thing is after all the internet said, oh, girl, Kendall Jenner has a new boyfriend. I can hear the bells. Well, girl, the man is married, honey, okay? He is married to a woman named Natasha, and they have 2 children. So looks like Kendall and Ben are just friends. So my That's So Raven Dora the Explorer is telling me we are going to get a new fragrance from Miss Kendall Jenner. And you know what, girl? You know that shit is going to smell good, honey, because Kendall Jenner has impeccable taste. Ooh, girl, he looks so happy here. You know what, girl? He looks as happy as I do when I'm in Trader Joe's. Girl, when I'm in Trader Joe's, I am a hoe for Joe. Anywho, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Ooh, girl, he looks so serious here. He does not look 48. That's a good 48, girl. You could tell that's a good 48. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that follow for more tea. Ooh, girl. Listen, let me tell you something, okay? First of all, I am befuddled. I'm baffoobled. I am confoodled. And a little bit hornafoo-fooed. Okay, bitch? That man is gorgeous. That man, you know what? He could be like, he could be in a movie, girl. He could be Gaston from The Beauty. You know, one time I had a dream that Gaston, you know, from the Beauty and the Beast movie. You know that little, his friend, you know, the shorter guy. I forgot his name. I dreamed that I was that guy and that he kept throwing pies at me. What does that dream mean? That I was his sidekick and he kept throwing pies at me. And all I wanted to do was eat it, but I was embarrassed because he was like looking at me. And I was thinking in my dream, God, that's such a waste of pies. I just wanted him to turn around so I could eat them. What do you think that means? Okay. You're like, bitch, I'm not a therapist. Go see a psychiatrist, Hope. Listen, you know what's so funny to me is that, like, in today's society, and probably like every society always, like, men and women cannot be friends. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not possible. And that's just something I don't quite understand. Like, Kendall Jenner, right? She has always been very private with her personal life. And of course she's dated, guys. You know, she dated my ex-husband, Bad Bunny. And, you know, I don't want to get into that. You know, a lot of you guys always are very confused when I say ex-husband. But yeah, best friend, you know, Bad Bunny and I, we met on a stormy night, January 21st at 9 p.m. I was going to your local 7-Eleven because I wanted a little bit of a Ben & Jerry's ice cream. As I was walking down, making my way downtown, I walk in past, I saw in the 7-Eleven row next to me by the Pedialites, I saw a very tall, handsome gentleman. And he comes and asks me, "Oh, yeah. Do you know what flavor is good?" And I said, "Well, yes, actually. Last weekend I had to drink all of them because I was very hungover." I even threw up my first bottle that I took as a baby. And I said, "You know, try the grape one. It's giving Skittles." And he said, "Oh, wow. You're very beautiful." And I said, "Thank you." And then he said, "Oh, you're picking up some Ben & Jerry's?" As he looked down to my little basket, as I was holding the 12 Ben & Jerry pints, I said, yes. I'm gonna eat them all tonight while watching reruns of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. And he said, "Sabrina, that is my favorite show." And I said, Is it? And I said, "Well, I have 12 Ben & Jerry's. Why don't you get some more? Because I'm not going to share the 12. And come home with me and watch Sabrina." We went to my place. As we were pouring down those Ben & Jerry's, we looked at each other's eyes, and he said, "I don't know what abracadabra you did on me, but little mama, you're mine." And I said, "Oh, Big Daddy, I've never felt like this ever in my life for anyone." As I finished my Ben & Jerry's, because I finished them because they were expensive, $6 each. I bought 12. And I said, "Sir, Big Daddy, marry me." He said, "No, but you could be my girl." And I said, "Yes, I'll take it." We dated for 6 months. He said, "I'm going to go down to 7-Eleven and I'm going to pick up," 6 months later, "I'm going to pick up some Ben & Jerry's." And I said, "Okay, Big Daddy, come on, hurry home. Little mama needs you." And then that's when she took him from me. We had children, 4 goldfishes. Myrtle, Sandra, Beatrice, and Johnny. They were asking, "Where's Daddy? Where's Daddy?" And I said, "He ain't coming home." Then I turned on TMZ, and there he was with Kendall Jenner. As I sat there and ate my 44th Ben & Jerry of the night and talked to my fishes, I said, "Daddy might not be coming home, but Mama's here. And Mama's gonna raise you." And I never stopped raising these children. Okay. And yeah, so then I ran them over and here we are. Oh my God, you guys, that was scary. I was like looking in my head, right? As I was like making all this shit up, I was like looking in my head, or not looking, but thinking in my head, "Sebastian, how far can you actually take this?" Probably really far. Honestly, I could have probably done this for 44 more minutes, bitch. I just don't know how I get that. But anyways, girl, yeah. So, you know, she's been very private with her boyfriends, you know, Bad Bunny and what's his name? And so I don't think that she would go out where she knows she's going to get paparazzi'd with a married man if she wanted to keep it a secret. So I'm sure they're just friends, or she's working on a new perfume, or like I said, there might be some kind of business venture coming outside of the perfume, or bitch, they're just friends. How about they're just friends, you know? But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. You know, on Sundays, I like to have a little bit more free time with you guys and just enjoy our time together. And it really does feel like we're hanging out, and it means the world to me. I love you all so much. I know this week is going to be so incredibly blessed for all of us. It is the holiday week, and if you wanted a personalized video from me, make sure to get your cameos today. I am having a holiday special, so go get them. And I love you all, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. And Kendall Jenner, please tell Big Daddy to come home. We miss him. I gotta go, bye.